Matty, thanks for joining us. We picked up a draw against Wolves in midweek. What are your feelings on that game and the result?
Yeah, it was obviously. I think the first 45 minutes, it was a tough game. They limited us to a lot of ball really, and to be fair to Wolves, they were good in the first half, and then the second half, I think we responded well. And yeah, sort of tried to do the stuff that we want to do here. And yeah, I think overall a point was a fair result. But as I said, we went to Tottenham and won. So if you look at the last 5 games, I think we've won 3, lost 1, and drew 1. I think that's right. So yeah, I think that's a good outcome. Yeah.
Yeah, were you pleased with the character the team showed in that second half to come back, and then you almost won it at the end as well? Yeah,
it's obviously always tough when you obviously trailing at half time, but I think with the fans and stuff, they were amazing the other night. They lifted us massively, and fair play to them, and it got us back in the game really, and obviously we started playing better football. But yeah, as I said, the gaffer always implements to us, it's a long game. 90 minutes is a long time, so you have to be patient. Obviously at this level it's very tough, but you have to be patient and try and build yourself and find time to get yourself back in the game.
And we saw your passion coming through against Wolves towards the end, pumping up the fans. Are you feeling back in the swing of things after the World Cup?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Obviously I had 7-8 days off after the World Cup, but yeah, I'm always ready to go, and it's nice to obviously get my first start since I've been back really. But yeah, obviously always showing passion for them, so it's good.
And this is the first time we've had a chance to speak to you since you got back. How was that experience for you at the World Cup?
Yeah, it was amazing. Incredible experience, learnt so much new stuff. And obviously playing on the biggest stage against the biggest players was a good challenge as well. And yeah, come away from it, and yeah, as I said, I learnt loads and enjoyed every minute.
And how proud are you of yourself for getting there, and then for Poland for what you managed to achieve and getting through to the knockout?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Obviously qualifying into the last 16 was really good. And yeah, that was our main aim really to start with, was to try and get through the group stage, because it was a tough group. We had obviously Argentina, Saudi were really good. I didn't expect Saudi to be as good as what they were, and they gave us a good tough game. And then Mexico was a tough game as well. So I think to qualify from that was really good for the country. And then we went and played France in the last 16 game, which is always obviously going to be a tough game. But yeah, as I said, we all learnt loads from it, and hopefully into the next tournament we can be strong. Yeah.
And looking ahead now to our next game on Sunday in the FA Cup, is it a competition that's special to you?
Yeah, yes, obviously a big competition. I love the FA Cup because you can obviously get teams that are in non-league and you can always draw them out. So yeah, I love the FA Cup, and hopefully we can have a really good run in it. Yeah, and starting obviously on Sunday, it's going to be a tough game. We've got to respect Stevenage, because any team could beat anyone in the FA Cup. That's why it's there. So yeah, full respect to them, and we're going to try and go about the game what we want to do, and try and get a win. Yeah.
And is there a belief and a feeling amongst the players and the staff that you could have a good cup run this year? Yeah,
definitely. I think the gaffers implemented it. The lads know that yeah, it's obviously a big opportunity to get a good run and stuff like that in the FA Cup, which we haven't really done for a while. So yeah, we want to try and do that and get through to the next round.
And when you're playing a team from a lower division like Stevenage, what kind of mindset is important to have for these games?
Yeah, it's an important game. Obviously, Stevenage have done really well to get to the 3rd round, and it's going to be an important game for both sides, and we just need to stick to our game plan. Obviously, we're going to be at home, we have the crowd with us, and just try and do what we've been doing, really. I think, as I said, we're in good form. And yeah, full respect to Stevenage, but we need to go out there and get a win and do what we know, yeah.